Rites of Eleusis by Aleister Crowley. The Rite of Mercury. Introduction. We are the poets. We are the children of the wood and the stream, of mist and mountain, of sun and wind. We are the Greeks. To us the rites of Eleusis should open the doors of heaven. We shall enter in. We shall enter in. We shall see God face to face. Under the stars I will go forth, my brothers, and drink of that lustral dew. I will return, my brothers, when I have seen God face to face, and read within those eternal eyes the secret that shall make you free. Then will I choose you, and test you, and instruct you in the mysteries of Eleusis. O brave hearts, cool eyes, trembling lips, I will put a live coal upon your lips, and flowers upon your eyes, and a sword in your hearts. And you also shall see God face to face. Thus shall we give back its youth to the world. For like tongues of triple flame we shall look upon the great deep. Hail unto the lords of the groves of Eleusis. In order to induce religious ecstasy in its highest form, a series of sacred services is proposed, 7 in number. Each service corresponds to one of the 7 ages of man. Each is dedicated to the planet that rules its age. Saturn, the lean and slippered pantaloon, the sorrow of old age. Jupiter, the solemn and serene judge, he who has arrived, he who commands. Mars, the soldier, full of vigour, full of fire, formidable in strength. Sol, the man who still carries youth within him, who loves, who labours, joyful and grave by turns. Venus, the lover with the woeful ballad. Mercury, the schoolboy, careless, mischievous, alive with motion and delight. Luna, childhood, innocent, unstained, luminous. As the moon herself, each age has its own rite, poetic, mutic, musical. Each reveals the nature of its ruling power. The mind of the spectator is tuned to a single pure idea, melancholy and austerity in Saturn, force and fire in Mars, nature and love in Venus. When identification is complete, the union is ecstatic bliss. Its only imperfection is that each idea is partial. Thus ecstasy is progressive. Step by step, the adept unites with higher and holier ideas until he becomes one with the universe. To him there is no more death. Time and space dissolve. Nothing remains but unchanging rapture. These rites mirror humanity itself, its ascent, its failure. Man, unable to solve the riddle of existence, turns first to Saturn and receives only despair. He seeks wisdom in Jupiter, but wisdom without strength is sterile. Mars brings victory, yet lacking restraint, he squanders triumph in excess. Thus the perfected man, the sun, divided against himself, falls at the height of glory. Who mourns him but Venus? Mother Nature, lady of love and sorrow, blessed is she if she carries the seed of resurrection. Yet Venus herself draws her charm from Mercury, the swift and ambiguous youth. His tricks scandalize and delight the heavens. But Mercury too must pass. He yields to the youngest power. The moon. Behold her, veiled, crowned, silent, awaiting the future. She is Isis and Mary, Ishtar and Bhavani, Artemis and Diana. Yet even she is barren until the spirit of the infinite all, great Pan, tears away the veil and reveals the hope of humanity. The crowned child of the future. These mysteries, recovered from the darkness of history, are revealed once more, that the world may be redeemed. For the corruptible shall put on incorruptibility, the mortal shall put on immortality, the adept shall walk crowned in the gardens of the world, plucking roses, tasting ripe grapes, breathing sunlight and air. They shall dance in moonlight before Dionysus, they shall delight beneath the stars with Aphrodite. Yet beyond all this they shall dwell in the unchanged heaven, here and now. Public performances of the rites, 1910. Caxton Hall, The Rite of Saturn, October 19th, The Rite of Jupiter, October 26th, The Rite of Mars, November 2nd, The Rite of Sol, November 9th, The Rite of Venus, November 16th, The Rite of Mercury, November 23rd, The Rite of Luna, November 30th. Rite of Mercury, Officer's Mercury, Violet Robe, FR, and Summonai, White Dancing Robe and Black Robe, Virgo, Green Robe. 4 probationers. Mercury is thrown between the twins. At the west of the altar is Virgo and his 4 attendants. The Rite of Mercury I, Full Light. Mercury 22333333. The speech in the silence, the words against the son of night, the voice of Mercury in the universe, in the presence of the eternal gods. The formulas of knowledge. The wisdom of breath, the radix of vibration, the shaking of the invisible, the rolling asunder of the darkness, the becoming visible of matter, the piercing of the coils of the stooping dragon, the breaking forth of the light. All being seated, the 4 probationers rise from among the other probationers and march to the altar. First probationer, 3:33, 3:30-22. Brethren, let us kindle the holy perfumes in honor of the most divine God. All four probationers, while he does so, hail unto the most divine Lord Mercury. First probationer, Tufafta Gemini. Our brother, child of the voice, we ask thee for thy help. Wilt thou purify the temple, that we may proceed with the invocations? Gemini. I am one with you, brethren. He rises and performs the banishing ritual of the hexagram. While he does so, the four probationers stand facing the assembly. Let the rites of Mercury be celebrated. They turn round, facing the altar again. Mercury reads Gemini and Virgo sections from 963 at altar. The big lights are put out, only a small purple light remains. First probationer, O thou Lord of Harmony, Master of the right will, thou who hast brought unto us the divine seeds of self-knowledge, we, the humble servants of the children of thy voice, we call on thee to lead us out of our ignorance. Chorus of three other probationers, we call thee, O thrice holy. First probationer, O thou divine worker, master of all that is divine, herald of all that is coming, builder of our house, holy art thou, thou that knowest the supreme mysteries. Chorus, we call thee, O thrice holy. First probationer, O thou all good, we call thee. Virgo, not good alone, brethren, but all complete in the perfect equilibrium. Gemini. The balance must be kept even. Sister, let us invoke the Lord of knowledge. He gave unto you children of his voice, the power of the making of fair things. Sing ye unto your shepherd. If Gemini rises and stands before Mercury, O spirit, O divine messenger, mighty one, most mighty circling and all-comprehending divine bearer of the wand, hail, coelestial, ethereal, inter-ethereal, water-like, air-like, fire-like, earth-like, like unto light, like unto darkness, shining as do the stars, moist, hot, cold spirit, hail to thee, ever-laughing child God, all-knowing. Through thee alone can we hope to reach light and truth. Returns to his seat. Gemini plays accordingly. Dump 2. A short pause. Mercury. At the ending of the light, at the limits of the night, stood Mercury before the unborn ones of time. Then was formulated the universe. Then came forth the gods thereof, the aeons of the bornless beyond. Then was the voice vibrated. Then was the name declared. At the threshold of entrance, between the universe and the infinite, in the sign of the enterer stood Mercury, as before him the aeons were proclaimed. In symbols did he record them. In breath did he vibrate them, for between the light and the darkness did he stand. 2. The temple in darkness. Mercury, O light in light, O flashing wings of fire, the swiftest of the moments of the sea is unto thee, even as some slow-foot eternity, with limbs that drag and wheels that tire. O subtle-minded flame of Ambajaya, it seems a spark of gold grown purple, and behold, a flame of grey. Then the dark night wings glow with iridescent indigo, shot with some violet ray, and all the vision flames across the horizon, the millionth of no time. And when we say, Hail, thou art gone, the moon is dark beside thy crown, the sun seems a pale image of thy body bare, and for thine hair flash comets lustrous with the dewfall rare of tears of that most memorable one, the radiant queen, the veiled Paphian. The wings of light divine beneath thy body shine, the invisible rayed with some tangible flame, seeking to formulate a name, a citadel, and the winged heels are fiery with enormous speed, one spurning heaven, the other trampling hell. And thou recede, O Hermes, messenger of inmost thought, descend, abide, swift coursing in my veins, shoot dazzling pains, the word of selfhood integrate of naught, the ineffable Amen, the wonder wrought. Bring death if life exceed, bid thy pale hermit bleed, yet life exude, and wisdom and the word of him drench the mute mind grown dim with quietude. Fix thy sharp lightnings in my night, my spirit free, mix with my breath and life and name thy mood and self of thee. Gemini plays accordingly. A short pause. Gemini. Master, be it thy pleasure to perform the invocation of Mercury. All probationers rise and join the four others in front of the altar. Mercury leaves throne. Majesty of the Godhead, wisdom-crowned Thoth, Lord of the gates of the universe, thee we invoke. O thou of the ibis head, thee we invoke. Thou who wieldest the wand of double power, thee we invoke. Thou who bearest in thy left hand the rose and cross of light and life, thee we invoke. O thou whose head is as an emerald and thy nemesis as the night sky blue, thou whose skin is of flaming orange as though it burned in a furnace, thee we invoke. Behold, I am yesterday, today, and the brother of the morrow. I am born again, again, and again. Mine is the unseen force from which the gods are sprung, that giveth life unto the dwellers in the watchtowers of the universe. Charioteer of the East, Lord of the past and the future, I see by mine own inward light, Lord of resurrection, who cometh forth from the dusk, and whose birth is from the house of death. O ye two divine hawks upon your pinnacles, who keep watch over the universe, ye who company the bier unto the house of rest, ye who pilot the ship of Ra, ever advancing onwards unto the heights of heaven, Lord of the shrine which standeth in the centre of the earth. Behold, he is in me, and I in him. Mine is the radiance in which Ptah floateth over his firmament. I travel upon high, I tread upon the firmament of Nu. I raise a flashing flame with the lightning of mine eye, ever rushing forward in the splendour of the daily glorified Ra, giving my life to the dwellers of earth. If I say, come up upon the mountains, the celestial waters shall flow at my word, for I am Ra incarnate, Kepha created in the flesh. I am the image of my father Tamu, Lord of the city of the sun. The God who commands is in my mouth, the God of wisdom is in my heart. My tongue is the sanctuary of truth, and a God sitteth upon my lips. My word is accomplished each day, and the desire of my heart realizes itself, like that of Ptah when he creates his works. I am eternal. Therefore everything acts according to my designs, and everything obeys my words. Therefore I say unto thee, come forth unto me from thine abode in the silence, unutterable wisdom, all light, all power. Thoth, Hermes, Mercury, Odin, by whatever name I call thee, thou art still unnamed and nameless to eternity. Come thou forth, I say, and aid and guard me in this work of art. Thou, star of the east that didst conduct the Magi, thou art the same, all present in heaven and in hell. Thou that vibratest betwixt the light and the darkness, rising, descending, changing ever, yet ever the same. The sun is thy father, thy mother the moon. The wind hath borne thee in its bosom, and earth hath nourished the changeless Godhead of thy youth. Come thou forth, I say, come thou forth, and make all spirits subject unto me, so that every spirit of the firmament, and of the ether, of the earth and under the earth, on dry land and in the water, of whirling air and of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God, may be obedient unto me. A pause. Mercury goes to his throne. Gemini, brother Virgo, didst thou hear the voice? Virgo, A brother. Tell me, brother, is not Mercury a great god? Indeed, son of Maya, the greatest of all gods that tread upon the Milky Way. It is so. Yet, brother, there is the sun god. Virgo, is not Mercury the sun god, when hidden during the night among the souls of the dead? Hail unto thee, Trismegistus, hail unto thee, Saw, Gemini, hail, O sender of dreams. Bar. Gemini, hail, O supporter infant Mercury, hail, twins, first probationer. Thou art indeed the greatest of all gods, O Mercury. Hail, Mercury. Yet ye will betray me, bury me in a nameless grave. I came from God the world to save. I brought it wisdom from above, worship and liberty and love. So be my grave without a name, that earth may swallow up my shame. Gemini plays her saddest yet swiftest melody. A pause. Virgo, who art thou, most lovely form that killeth me with the pleasure of thy vision? Mercury, I am thyself, that which is of thyself and dependent upon thyself. Virgo, sister and brother Gemini, kneel ye before the greatest of all gods. Gemini, alas, brother, is the speech greater than the silence? Virgo, one brethren, kneel ye before the greatest of all gods, none obey. Mercury, silence, thou hast no followers, brother. Saw, behold thine handmaiden, where thou goest I will go. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God. She walks to the throne. Mercury, peace upon thee, beloved. But the brethren say, soothe. Even Mercury liveth not forever, he recites. The light streams stronger through the lamps of sense. Intelligence grows as we go. Alas, its icy glimmer shows dimmer the awful vaults we traverse. Were the sun himself the one glory of space, he would but illustrate the night of fate. Are not the hosts of heaven in vain arrayed, their light dismayed before the vast blind spaces of the sky? O galaxy of thousands upon thousands closely curled, your golden world incalculably small, its closest cluster, mere milky lustre staining the infinite darkness. Base and blind, our minion mind seeks a great light, a light sufficient, light insufferably bright, hence hidden for an hour, imagining this vast vain thing we call it God and Father, empty hand and prayer unplanned, stretched fatuous to the void. Ah! Men, my friends, what fury sends this folly to intoxicate your hearts? Dread air disparts your vital ways from these unsavoury follies, black melancholies. Sit straddled on your bended backs. The throne of the unknown is fit for children. We are too well ware how vain is prayer, how naught is great, since all is immanent, the vast content of all the universe unalterable. We know too well how no one thing abides a while at all, how all things fall from their seat, the lamentable place before their face, weary and pass and are no more. So we, since hope must be, look to the future, to the chance minute that life may shoot some flower at least to blossom in the night, since vital light is sure to fail us on the hideous way. What? Must we pray? Verily, O thou littlest babe, too weak to stir or speak, capable hardly of a thought, yet seed of word and deed, to thine assured fruition we may trust this weary dust, we who are old and palsied and so wise. Lift up our eyes to little children as the storm-tossed bark hails in the dark. Some hardly visible harbour light, we hold the hours of gold to our own breasts, whose hours are iron and brass. So swift they pass and grind us down, we hold the wondrous light, our scattering sight, yet seize the one star in a night of woe. We trust, and so lift up our voices in the dying day indeed to pray. O little hands that are so soft and strong, lead us along. Saw. Gemini plays accordingly. A pause. Brother Virgo, wilt thou not join us who love not speech? Hail unto Mercury. He killeth Sol at the close of every twilight, and hangeth up the sky of night on the tree of heaven, fastened up with the star-headed nails. Mercury, brother Gemini, do thou perform the dance of thy virginal sister. Dances. At the end of his dance, he falls before the altar. So? Gemini and all probationers circumambulate round him, then stop facing Mercury. Mercury, come, sister, no divine being can be reached save through me. He descends and joins the probationers, leading Saw, Gemini by the hand. Virgo, left now alone before the empty shrine of Mercury, walks slowly in front of it. Virgo, hail unto the Lord Mercury. A pause, during which all probationers bend their heads low. Mercury stands apart with Saw, Gemini. Virgo stands still before the shrine, hooded. Mercury. And this word I speak unto ye he is heard whispering. Spetchem. A pause.
Cut unpacks!
Purple light off, white light on. He seats Saw Gemini upon his throne. She plays her babe music.
Not cut.
The will of the gods be accomplished. All depart.